Hello, UTU Trust Guardians. Welcome to the February 2022 edition of the UTU Update. Apologies that it's a few days late. Anyway, I'm Mike, your Chief Commercial Officer, and I'm here with our CEO, Jason. What's going on, Jason? And CTO, Bastian. Hello, Bastian. As usual, we are going to talk about everything that's happened at UTU over the past month. Before we jump in, guys, how we doing? What's going on? All good?
Yeah, doing great. Pumped about finally get this testnet moving. It's delayed, but
we are close. Why don't we just jump right in, Bastian? Tell us what's going on with the testnet and when can we expect it?
Yeah, okay, so we finally got all the components working and doing some internal testing for now, but that should only be taking a few days, and then we are actually launching it. Yay. So then you can help us test it and actually see Auto Protocol in action, and you'll be able to connect your social media, create ratings, reviews, video reviews, badges, whatever, and of course endorsements using the UTU Trust token with the endorsements to stake on. And at first that will be available in our own DeFi protocol, our own DeFi portal for staking on DeFi protocols, and try it out there. Yeah, so and then you can get rewarded for it if it's successful, as described in the white paper. And yeah, head over to testnet-up.utu.io and get started in a few days.
Yeah, we will definitely have more information put out about testnet, but yeah, I just wanted to say just what a what a great accomplishment this is going to be. This is a really on the back end a very complicated system, so yeah, we are super pumped to get this out there, and so great job on that, Bastian. What else is going on in terms of product?
Yeah, thanks. So okay, while part of the team was cranking out the last bits on testnet, other parts of the team started actually redesigning the mechanism itself a bit. So for those who read the white paper, there was a UTU Trust token to UTU coin conversion proposed there using an auction mechanism, which was a bit complicated. We thought, okay, why don't we simplify it and create actually some dividend scheme using what is a proposal called the DeFi Protocol Sustainability Loop, which was co-developed by Trent McConaughey of Ocean also. And I think it's a great model, and we are actually redesigning the mechanism to make it actually easier for users. So we can get rid of this complicated auction stuff. And then finally, we launched the creditworthiness API for our lending partner, Jamboro, which is a decentralized lending platform that we will talk about in a bit.
Yeah. Maybe I just jump in and say I'm really excited about everything the tech team's been pushing to get testnet. I know it's a bit behind, but there's, as always, with any complex system like this, implementing novel technology, it's never really been done sort of the way we're doing it. There's always going to be these kind of short hiccups in the grand scheme. It's very minor, and it's super cool that finally about to launch, and we're excited to have people try it. For Bastian and myself, this is a long time coming, getting to finally have people use this product that we've been working to bring for almost a decade in some ways, when you think about it. So a huge milestone. And indeed, I think the redesign of the UTU Trust token, UTU coin mechanism from the auction mechanism to the dividend model in line with the Web3 sustainability loop, as Bastian mentioned, makes a lot of sense. And it's going to drive a huge amount of value in the coin, just for the very straightforward linkage between building trust and earning from building that trust. And so that mechanism just becomes clearer and easier than ever, I think. And so that's really exciting. And then, yeah, Jamboro, again, this is one of these projects and partnerships that's just been, we've been on the same page for a long time, and we've known those guys and been a huge supporters of their work and what they're doing for financial inclusion around the continent. And so finally releasing with them, again, another big milestone for the whole team.
Yeah, we'll jump into exactly what we've built with Jamboro. Before that, let's talk about the NFT design contest that we are running as part of the Testnet launch. Jason, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you get to show off all your design skills and create an NFT that is UTU themed, something on this theme of how we are revolutionizing trust. So we're going to have prizes for the winner, second place, and third place, $500, $300, and $150 respectively. So we'll mint the NFTs and provide them to the winners. And some of the winning NFTs will also be used as rewards for the most active testnet participants. So the contest is live now and runs through March 16th. So get your NFT submissions in.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. We will. I'll link to the blog post that has all the information. Less than a week to the deadline, so definitely looking forward to seeing that awesome art that the UTU community creates. All right, let's move on to partnerships. So Bastian, we talked a little bit about how we've been working with Jamboro on the launch of their lending product that uses our creditworthiness API. So we formally announced that partnership in February. Can you talk a little bit more about what Jamboro is, what they're building, and how our creditworthiness API fits in?
Yeah, sure. Jamboro is a fintech platform that provides access to financial services to the unbanked and underbanked populations across Africa to promote financial inclusion and economic empowerment. So first, we integrated our creditworthiness API into the platform of Jamboro's, and to improve the process of evaluating borrowers or potential borrowers who are usually part of saving groups, which are also popularly known as savings and credit cooperative organizations, or SACCOs, in East Africa locally here. They are called a bit differently in other parts of Africa, like Ajo and Isuzu and Anglophone West Africa, or Tontines in Francophone West Africa, or Stockwills in Southern Africa. I probably mispronounced that. Anyway, so that will significantly strengthen Jamboro's existing credit scoring algorithm, which also exists in addition to ours. And yeah, then we will serve that and take in data, see how it goes, improve it, also ingest more data coming from those SACCOs and other kinds of cooperatives, and yeah, and start improving on that. And secondly, we will then also integrate our trust API to show trust signals and connection-based recommendations, so like more like our standard feedback mechanism to groups and members sign up on the Jamboro platform directly. So yeah, lenders and borrowers will be able to evaluate each other that way by assessing relational metrics in addition to the financial metrics provided by the creditworthiness API to make better decisions on the platform. So with whom to interact with concretely as a borrower or lender.
Yeah, I think we've learned a lot from this implementation. Would you agree, just in terms of the best ways to gather the data, fine-tune our models, and much more around that? So, I think this is our first live deployment of the API, but there's definitely much more to come, and I think we're gonna become a lot more efficient and in how we deploy these for other clients. So we will link to the partnership announcement in the show notes. We also partnered with BH Network. Jason, can you talk about this one?
Yeah, so BH Network is a free lancing marketplace built on Elrond blockchain. Elrond's actually a UTU partner as well. We're going to be integrating the UTU Trust API into their marketplace for freelancers. So it's, of course, the natural fit. We've already done a number of collabs in the freelancing and talent HR space, but for BH Network, UTU's Trust Engine, powered by all of the fancy AI that Bastian and his team of mad scientists are always busy building, adapts to users' unique preferences and contexts to give them more personalized recommendations. This ultimately improves the user experience on BH Network, increasing the quality of connections and transactions between freelancers and those seeking their services. So pretty straightforward use case for UTU. Freelancers and customers will be able to rate and review each other and help other users identify trustworthy entities within the marketplace and have that pay off when it goes well and when their recommendations create value. So we've also partnered, like I said, with some other similar marketplaces in the past, and it's just a really great showcase of our Trust API. And we're excited to see how it can help BH Network to increase trust on their platform. There's just so much variance and quality when it comes to freelancers that having a really rock solid trust mechanism is just a perfect demonstration of the power of UTU. So yeah, another great one.
Yeah, perfect application for that. Thanks, Jason. Well, just one final partnership to mention. So we now have an UTU coin information page on crypto.com. So crypto.com users can now access the latest news, partnership announcements, and of course, info about UTU's price, trading volume, live charts, and market cap. And we also integrated the crypto.com widget into our website as well. So, all right, last but not least, community questions. So of course, before recording this update, we asked you, the community, to submit your questions so we can answer them on this video. So this question is from Crypto Dante A, who has submitted some questions in the past. So Dante asks, on your roadmap, you say you're going to start a bounty program. Can you tell us more about what kind of help you're looking for? What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I'm really excited about the bounty program. Any opportunity to involve more people in more meaningful ways in the future that we're trying to build at UTU is something that I'm going to be super excited and supportive of. So we're looking for help on all fronts. I'll let Bastian talk about the technical help, but we're going to be looking for help growing from our community, on growing our partnerships, on writing content, on running social media campaigns, and different other community engagement campaigns. So there's going to be plenty to contribute, and we will have more about that in, not very long. Gosh, end of the quarter is creeping up, isn't it?
Yeah. Totally. So yeah, we are looking forward to hopefully get more ways built by the community to ingest data into the UTU's user own sort of data to be usable for recommendations. So as Jason mentioned, we are building all this AI and stuff, so we need data for that to make good decisions, to identify relevant feedback and recommendations. And so we want to offer more ways for users to add more useful data. I mean, all of UTU is opt-in, it's privacy first. However, we want to give the users the possibility to actually do that, to actually opt in, right? So we want to provide as many channels as possible that are popular or that users want, so that they can actually do that. And on the other hand, there's also particularly on Web3, where we have a lot of DApps, and basically users connected to a wallet can gets a lot of interaction across apps and etc. So we are looking into ways of also getting the community involved, of actually adding UTU support to different apps, which will be a priority to make it easy. So yeah, those are the focuses of that bounty program.
Awesome. Yeah, be on the lookout for more news about some bounties out there, and get the community involved. All right, guys, great stuff as usual. Jason, Bastian, any parting words?
No, just to thank the engineering team for putting in a lot of long hours to get this job done and get this release out. So super excited to hear everybody's feedback.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are definitely excited to get it out.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely. All right, UTU Trust Guardians, that's all we have for you. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the UTU update. Stay tuned for more info about the testnet launch very soon. And please hit the like, subscribe, and notification button just to make sure you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a good one. See you soon. Take care, guys.